A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News, coming to you live and direct from the Newsfirst studios here in Colombo. I'm Krishan Devasagayam and let's start off with a look at this afternoon's headlines. 550 dengue patients admitted to the Negombo hospital. Veteran journalist Poddala Jayantha lodges a complaint with the CID. Former Chief of National Intelligence Kapila Hendra appears before the FCID once again. Railway locomotive engineers prepare for strike. And in your lead story this afternoon, now it is being reported that the Negombo District General Hospital is now filled with dengue patients.
Western Provincial Minister of Health Sumit Lal Mendes toured the Negombo Hospital yesterday to inquire into the situation. According to the hospital director, Dr. Nilanthi Pathirana, there are 550 dengue patients currently receiving in-house treatment at the hospital. She added that over 43% of the patients are residents of Negombo. Following his tour, the Western Provincial Minister of Health also commented on alleged irregularities that are said to have taken place during the construction of a new building for the hospital. The Western Province Minister of Health revealed that a sum of 300 million rupees had been defrauded when constructing the new building. He further noted that a report will be called into the alleged fraud with the assistance of the Accounts Division of the Western Provincial Council. During the course of the year, 63,987 confirmed cases of dengue have been reported from across the island. The majority of these cases, 14,189, have been reported from the Colombo district.
Residents of Madavache have been highly inconvenienced due to the pile of garbage around the town for the past 2 weeks. Residents charge that the Madavache Pradeshya Sabha has not taken the appropriate measures to collect garbage.
The town of Madavache has been drenched in foul odour. Area residents also charge that the garbage pile-up is assisting the spread of dengue in the area. Area residents also charge that the improper disposal of garbage by the Pradeshya Sabha has led to the current situation. Secretary of the Madavache Pradeshya Sabha, Geethani Pale Kumbura, reacting to the issue, stated that the lack of a proper location to dispose garbage has led to the current situation.
Staying on the topic of waste disposal, now the Nara Institute warns there is a risk to coral reefs being subjected to destruction and damage because of the surge of waste materials being released into the ocean. According to the Director General of the Nara Institute, Buddhika Iddamalgoda, investigations are underway to assess the damage caused to the coral reefs. He said that teams have been deployed to study the damage caused to coral reefs in the south, including the Hikkadwa coral reef, as well as in the northwest part of the island, which includes the Kalpitia region. In more local news, senior journalist Poddala Jayantha, who fled the country while the previous government was in power, arrived at the Criminal Investigations Department today. Poddala Jayantha arrived at the CID today in order to submit a complaint. Former Chief of National Intelligence, retired Major Kapila Hendra has arrived at the Police Financial Crimes Investigations Division in order to provide a statement.
Kapila Hendra arrived at the police FCID to provide a statement with regard to an investigation being carried out under the Money Laundering Act concerning a number of financial transactions. Kapila Hendra first arrived at the police FCID on the 14th of this month to provide a statement. He arrived at the division for a third day today.
A meeting on the progress of the disaster recovery situation took place today at the Dodamgoda Divisional Secretariat under the auspices of Minister Lakshman Kiriyalla.
විශේෂයෙන් මම කියන්න ඕන මේ ගංවතුරු තත්ත්වයට රජය ස්ථිරසාර විශ්වාසයක් දෙන්න බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා.
I need to say that the government plans to provide a sustainable solution for the flooding issue because it is pointless in just resorting to temporary means. We need a permanent solution, especially for the Ratnapura area. The President plans to host an aid summit in the country soon, and through that summit we plan on providing a solution to this issue. This issue of flooding is not something that is new. It has been there over the past so many years. But now, we need to find a permanent solution for it. If we create large reservoirs in the hill country and collect the excess rainwater in those, I think we can control this problem to a large extent. The government plans to create reservoirs connecting the Kalu, Nilwala and Ging rivers in order to resolve this. But it must be reminded that the public too must be ready to make the necessary sacrifices in order to resolve this issue. The State Ministry of Education will be providing school uniforms and equipment to over 58,000 students who were affected by the extreme weather that hit the island recently. Secretary to the State Ministry of Education, Tissa Hewavitharana, said that the buffer stock of uniforms that are available at present will be distributed among these students. The ministry has also taken steps to distribute school textbooks, exercise books as well as equipment to these students. The ministry secretary also said that these uniforms, books and equipment would be provided to students in the western, Sabaragamuwa and southern provinces. Now, in another headline-making story this afternoon, the Locomotive Operating Engineers Union notes that a trade union action will take place from midnight today. According to the secretary of the association, Indika Dodamgoda, the trade union action will take place citing a number of demands, including the failure to conduct promotions over the past 17 years. Indika Dodamgoda added that the trade union action will receive the support of railway guards as well. However, the secretary of the Railway Trade Union Alliance, Sampath Rajitha, noted that their union will not be participating in the strike. The chairman of the Locomotive Operating Engineers Union, Lal Paranvithana, noted that a special discussion in relation to the strike action will take place today. Paranvithana further said that even though a large number of trade union members will participate in the discussion today, this will not hamper railway operations during the course of this afternoon. News First Deputy Minister of Transport Ashok Abesinghe said that the trade union members are scheduled to take part in two discussions, one with the Ministry Secretary and another with the Wages Commission. The Deputy Minister believes that the trade unions would call off their strike following the conclusion of the two meetings. Now, more in local news, 2 suspects in possession of 3 kilograms of hashish have been arrested in Colombo. According to the Sri Lankan Navy, the stock of hashish is valued at 2.1 million rupees. The Navy said that the stock of hashish was discovered following a joint operation carried out by the Navy Western Command and the police near the Ingurukade junction in Colombo, following a tip-off that they received. The stock of hashish along with the 2 suspects have been handed over to the Palyaguda police for further investigations.